Day 66, Expressing Intent. One of the most significant challenges we face in relationships, work environments, and personal growth is not a lack of effort, but a lack of clarity. Often our intentions get lost in a fog of unsaid words, vague explanations, or assumptions about what others should already know. This is why expressing intent is so powerful. It bridges the gap between what we mean and how it is received. Expressing intent is more than just saying what you want. It's about creating alignment. It involves communicating your purpose, goal, or desire in a way that others can understand and respond to effectively. When we master this skill, we eliminate guesswork and open the door to greater trust, collaboration, and results. There is a framework for clear intent. To communicate intent effectively, we need to focus on 5 key elements. First, clarity. Vagueness is the enemy of understanding. Specifically in your words, specificity. I can't say that word. I'm so bad at it, I can't say it. Anyway, being specific in your words ensures there's no room for misinterpretation. Second, context. Intent without context is like a song without a melody. It doesn't stick. Share the why behind your intent to make it meaningful. When people say context, they usually mean why. Third, directness. Being upfront is not about being blunt. It's about being honest. Dancing around your purpose can dilute its impact. Fourth, empathy. Effective intent considers the recipient's perspective. Communication is a two-way street, and understanding the other person's needs can guide how you will share your message. Fifth, actionable steps. Intent that is paired with clear actions creates momentum. Without a pathway forward, your intent remains just, an idea. There are specific steps you can take to strengthen your expression of intent. You can start with a purpose. Begin by clearly stating your goal. Instead of meandering through small talk or unrelated details, anchor your conversation with a direct statement of intent. For example, I'd like to discuss how we can improve collaboration on upcoming projects. That might be a way to introduce a topic for a conversation. You can also be very specific. Abstract language can leave others confused about what your true intent really is. You can focus on measurable and tangible outcomes. For example, a vague one might say, let's aim for better results. Something more specific might be, let's implement a new workflow to reduce delays by 20% this next quarter. You can also explain the why. Sharing the reasoning behind your intent helps others understand the big picture. People are more likely to engage when they grasp the purpose. For example, by setting clearer deadlines, I believe we can improve communication and prevent last-minute pressure on the team. That would be a why statement. You can also get into the habit of using I or we statements when beginning conversations. Ownership brings authenticity to your words. Using personal or collective language creates a sense of accountability. For example, you might say, I want to ensure the solution meets your needs in the most cost-effective way. You can also adapt your intent to your particular audience. The most effective communication speaks directly to the recipient's style. Some people respond well to a formal tone, while others prefer a more conversational approach. You can also check for understanding. Ask for them to repeat back what you're saying. Never assume your intent is understood just because you have said it. Follow up with clarifying questions to confirm that there is alignment. For example, you might ask, does this approach align with your vision? Are there any adjustments you'd suggest to this plan I've come up with? Seventh, you can also reinforce everything you say with actions. Intent becomes real by action. Following up with concrete steps demonstrates your commitment and ultimately builds trust. Now, why does expressing intent really matter? Intent is the foundation of all meaningful communication. When we articulate our goals and motivations with clarity and empathy, we invite collaboration. Whether in a professional setting, a personal one, or expressing intent actually fosters trust. It reduces misunderstandings and generally accelerates progress. The next time you feel the urge to express your desires, pause and consider, is my message clear? Does it include context and actionable steps? Am I considering the other person's perspective? Am I speaking with empathy and directness? As with all skills, expressing intent takes a little practice. You should always start small and refine your approach and watch how your relationships and the results begin to shift. After all, intent is not just what we say, it's how we align with others to move towards a shared purpose. When done well, it's not just communication, it's actually connection.